What is up everyone, my name's Al from GamesRip and today we're going to be taking a look at a lovely Bleem. That's right, today we're taking a look at Simpsons Wrestling. That's right, Simpsons Wrestling released on the PlayStation 1. Now we're going to take a look at it playing on the Sega Dreamcast. So this is it, guys. This is Simpsons Wrestling from 2001, developed by Big 8 Productions, produced, or I should say, published by Activision, aka or also Electronic Arts in Europe, for PlayStation 1. We're now playing it on the Sega Dreamcast. That's right, if you've ever loved Simpsons, if you've ever loved wrestling, this is a fantastic mashup of, yeah, let's face it, The Simpsons Wrestling. Is it any good? To be fair, it's actually a pretty decent game, but how well does it Bleem? Now, obviously, the intro sort of FMVs, you know, the whole sort of publishers, logos, etc., is all to, you know, just doesn't seem to work. But when you actually get into the crux of the game, does the game itself work? Yeah, to be fair, the game itself works pretty damn flawlessly. You got, obviously, saw the character select screen there. You now see the loading screen. All looking pretty decent. Now, as with pretty much most Bleems nowadays, the real issue is the sound. The sound, yeah, okay, the sound, it's just okay. There seems to be sort of sound effects, well, partially sound effects, and there is no music at all, which is a shame because I think games like this you can't really play in silence because it just doesn't work as a fighting game. You kind of have to have music to bring tension, etc., to give the game some sort of atmosphere. But yeah, this Bleem has basically just sound effects. So, you know, there's a bit of a knock there. But as you can see, graphically, which does make quite a change for a Bleem, it actually looks pretty damn good. I can't really see any graphical glitches at all. So you kind of have to say this is a good Bleem, because not many Bleems actually look good, let alone play well. And this one's no exception. It actually plays surprisingly well. Now, don't get me wrong, I can't play this game very well. I'm not very good at it. And to be fair, I don't really even understand the sort of button layout. But from what I can tell, this works really, really well. There is no graphical, you know, glitches pretty much at all. I mean, if you can see it, please drop a comment, because I cannot see any. But as you can tell, this actually is a decent Bleem. Again, it's the sound that lets it down. There are sound effects, but there are no music. I mean, D-pad is very serviceable with this. The buttons, they're all very, very responsive. So again, there's no issue there. So we got to put this down as a decent Bleem. You know, I'm not going to say it's a bad Bleem. This is a decent Bleem. Now, obviously, I've obviously covered a lot of Bleems so far. And there are some really, really terrible ones, as you've obviously seen on the channel. So, as you can say, we're going to add this to the pretty damn decent pile. I nearly didn't get that out there. But we'll put it down as the pretty damn decent pile, because this is very playable and very, very serviceable. This is kind of what you'd expect for a decent Bleem. Anyway, I've been Al from GamesRip. Leave a comment in the comment section below to say exactly what Bleems you'd like me to cover on this channel. Al signing out. Ow! You can now support the channel on patreon.com/GamesRip, as well as remember to like, comment and subscribe.